Alright, boys and girls, Yodi Say here, bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. And I've got to tell you now, this is one of the finest games I'm ever going to show you guys. And this is one of the videos I'm most proud of. Not necessarily for my part, but as a team part. We beat this team here 202-0 in a game of domination on Summit. And this game, I was playing strictly with subs. Well, I had a couple buddies in here. Suck on these and get off these. But they're both homos and they're not very good at the game. They're BKs, but no, not really. They're actually pretty good. But we had 2 subs in here, actually 3 subs in here. Green Monkey, Fatz, and I don't know if I Am Pred was a subscriber of mine. I think he was actually a friend of Fatz. But I'm going to try to get their links to their channels in the description if that's possible. So if you guys watch this and they're not in there, if you want to send me a message, I'll add them. But this was an amazing game. For these guys that were in the game with me, they know how fucking excited I got on this. I was like a little boy at Christmas getting his first Red Ryder BB gun. I mean, I was screaming at the end of this. So many of my friends have asked me, he was like, Yodi, how many humiliated defeats have you got, meaning beating a team flawlessly in a domination? And I never had one up until now. I tried to do it before, but I was always unsuccessful. But you know, this is my first one, and it made me jizz. I'm not going to lie. We knew going into this game we were going to try it. That's why I got the tactical insertion on there. And I'm inserting it, Phil, over here by C. But we knew going into this that we were going to do this. And what we did, we called it out before. We were going to have 2 people stay back at A just in case the spawns flipped. 2 people rush C, which was me and Green Monkey. And then 2 people at B that kind of helped out at A or C if they needed to. And in this case, I have 0 caps, but that's because I rushed C and then rushed up into their spawn to hold them off while Green Monkey capped C. But it was pretty easy. It was really fast-paced at times. I really think this is a great game for you guys. Especially for the fact that it took such a team effort. The call-outs were nice. I would have loved to have this in a live comm, like all of our voices, but, you know, unfortunately, I didn't get that. Maybe I'll start live commenting some other time and try to get it on Summit, but, you know, like I said, you can't get this every time. It does take a lot of team effort, and it is quite hard to do. We tried to do it a couple more times after this. We actually came close once. They finally capped A 160-0, but we were playing with a sub, and he was at A all by, well, we had 2 people, 2 subs a day, and one of them got a little anxious and rushed to C. So unfortunately, it left one guy at A. The spawns flipped, and he got overran there, and they got A. But hey, it's all good. 160-0 before they capped it was still pretty awesome, but 202-0 is pretty goddamn awesome, if I must say so myself. But you know, as you can see, we just pretty much got him on a little seaside spawn trap here. Me and Green Monkey actually went to town, went 19-0, I think, before he actually died. Me, myself, was not that fortunate. I actually got owned a little more times than he did. But we held down C like a boss, like complete bosses. And, you know, they never got that. And, I'm glad this video is short because I really don't know what to say. Like, I'm so excited that I actually finally got this. I've seen some on YouTube before, but it was never with, like, yeah, I got 2 buddies in here, but it was always stacked teams that have done this. And I was so glad that I had 3 subscribers in here, or 3, you know, people that I never really played with, and we pulled this through because that made it even that much better. It'd have been sweet to have all 5 subscribers, and, you know, 5 subs could have had taken part in that, but, you know, 3 is better than none, so I'm happy with that. But, you know, if you guys ever want to try this, it's definitely easier if you've got the C-side spawn or A-side spawn from the beginning. If you spawn at C, it is really hard to rush A and get them before they cap it. You know, if you've played domination enough, you know they pretty much all spawn there right A, and they get A within the first few seconds of the game. About the only case scenario where you could actually do this on a C-side spawn from the very beginning was if, like, you had one guy go to C and the rest rushed A and their team rushed B or something like that. It's definitely going to have to fall in and, like, perfectly for you guys to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do like we did here, have 2 guys rush C and then just get that lucky grenade over the little awning there. But, you know, if you spawn at A, have 2 guys rush to C, both throwing grenades over the little awning, and you should be able to kill them off C with the grenade. I've seen quads, I've seen 5-man Syntex, stuff like that. At the beginning, you see I only got 2, but, you know, it was enough to do its job. But, you know, not sure what else to say, man. other than thank everybody that was part of this, man, thank you guys. I'm so glad to finally get one of these. I'm so glad to finally get one for YouTube. I was terrified after we got this that it would not be in theater, and it wasn't in my theater to be exact. I had to go to somebody else's theater and find it. I'm not sure why I didn't save on mine, but it didn't. I don't know if I was host or not. I know sometimes when I'm host, it doesn't save the games in theater. Sometimes it does. But as you can see there, a guy actually finally laid on C, and we ended up getting him, but wouldn't that have been Bull Shaznell if two of us would have been sitting there and he would have kept C right behind us? That would have just, oh, dude, I would have fucking monkey punched it, baby. I tell you that much right now. But 196-0, it's coming to a close. I do die one final time, but I get in there to get my counter UAV and UAV up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this 202-0 domination on Summit. Everybody in this team, man, it was amazing. It was nice bonding with you. We're definitely lost our virginities that day, but if we hadn't already. But as usual, guys, remember to rate and subscribe. Virginities, what the fuck? Yodi, signing out.